There are things in life we don't need to understand, only to feel. Love is one of them. It is not a problem to be solved, nor a road with a clear destination. It exists somewhere in between two glances, between a silence, between the words left unsaid. And perhaps that is what makes it beautiful. Beautiful because it's incomplete. Beautiful because it makes us feel, ache, forgive, and grow. Love, pain, fate. 3 words, 3 meanings, intertwined like fragile threads woven through time. Every human being, at least once in a lifetime, will touch all 3. No one can love without being hurt. No one can be hurt without learning to let go. And no one can truly let go without believing in something called destiny. Love doesn't begin with promises. It begins with something small. A glance that slows the heart for a second. A smile that makes reason fade away. A fleeting moment that changes the direction of our soul. Sometimes love arrives quietly, like a breeze. We don't notice it until everything has already changed. And among countless moments, there are people who come only to teach us what love is, not to stay. There are meetings meant to teach us about separation. There are eyes that we remember for a lifetime but cannot follow to the end. People often say, meeting is destiny, walking together is fate. But sometimes destiny comes at the right time, yet fate chooses the wrong person. Or fate brings the right person, but destiny isn't deep enough to keep them. Love can make us radiant, but it can also make us fade. It is fire, warm when we are cold, but destructive when we hold it too tightly. The deeper the love, the easier the pain. And often, within that pain, we finally discover who we are. Perhaps everyone has spent sleepless nights listening to the rain outside and remembering someone who no longer belongs to them. We've all reread old messages, realizing some words can never be written again. We've all tried to hold on, yet found nothing left to grasp. In the end, love always leaves behind a space where the heart feels both hurt and grateful. Because without pain, how could we know tenderness? Without loss, how could we learn appreciation? And without parting, how could we realize that destiny is not always enough? Fate. It sounds distant, yet it lives in every breath we take. It's the reason 2 strangers meet in the crowd. It's the cause of why 2 souls who seem meant for each other must walk apart. Fate doesn't come from effort. It comes from acceptance. No one can force a bond to exist. When it arrives, it's soft as wind. When it leaves, it's still as water. When we're young, we often believe that loving enough is enough to make someone stay. But love isn't measured by intensity. It's measured by peace. Some loves are vast, yet not calm enough to last. Some loves are brief, yet eternal in memory. What keeps people together is not promises, but the peace they feel in each other's presence. And after everything, everyone must learn to love alone. Not in loneliness, but in self-compassion. Because only when we can love ourselves can we love another. Without fear, without possession, without demand. Love, in the end, is not about finding someone who makes us happy, but about learning to be happy even when they're gone. Someone once said, love is the longest lesson in life. We are all students in the classroom of the heart. Some learn quickly, some never understand, but all must go through falling, breaking, healing. And one day, we realize, the one who hurt us also helped us grow. The one who made us cry taught us what it means to love. The one who left taught us how to stand alone. And the one who can't return is a reminder that some things are meant to stay only in memory. Destiny is not a fairy tale. It doesn't promise forever. It doesn't guarantee happiness. It is simply a journey where two souls meet, collide, change, and drift apart. Yet, within that brief crossing, the world itself becomes different. We meet, not to possess, but to recognize what's missing within ourselves. People don't arrive to fill the void, they come to show us where it lies. When we stop searching for the answers to love, we begin to understand. Love isn't meant to be understood, but to be felt. Not to be kept, but to be cherished. Not to be owned, but to be released, gently. Some people, even after they leave, remain as light inside us. No longer pain, only warmth. And in that moment, we know we've truly forgiven them and ourselves. Love, pain, fate, all are chapters of the same book called Growth. And when we reach the final page, we realize everything that once hurt has taught us how to love again. Softer, slower, deeper. Life, after all, is a journey of meetings and farewells. Nothing lasts forever, but some feelings never fade. Love, no matter how it ends, will always be a gift. A gift of time, of courage, of the heart's willingness to open and feel. And if you're somewhere in a moment of pain right now, please remember, pain doesn't come to stay. It comes to help you see yourself more clearly. One day, when you look back, you'll smile, because everything that once brought tears has made you gentler than before. Thank you for listening to the end of this nameless story. If you found a piece of yourself in these words, perhaps that too is destiny. A quiet connection between hearts that have once loved, once been broken, and are now learning to be at peace.